Why exactly am I holding 3 Wally Micro wallets? Well, we're going to talk about that right now. Well, I received my first Wally Micro back in November of 2020. I was really excited about it. Beautiful minimalist wallet, nice small footprint, made with full grain leather, has the patented Wally Pull-tab for pulling out your cards. So anyway, I like to carry maybe, 3 to 5 cards in my wallet, maybe sometimes 1 or 2 more. So I put, 5 cards inside the wallet like this. And of course they pull up really nice. But look at this, look how loose this strap was. So I put a couple of 20s in there, like I like to carry, folded over twice, and it's still really loose, ready to fall out into my pocket or fall out onto the ground when you pulled it out. Not acceptable. So then I added a couple more cards. So now I've got 8 cards inside of here, and still this elastic band was too loose. So anyway, I emailed Distil Union, who makes the Wally Micro, and talked to a really nice customer. Didn't talk, I emailed the really nice customer rep named Rebecca, and she says, you must have gotten a lemon. So she offered to send me another one, which she did. I just received a couple of days later. And that was this one right here. And this one actually has exactly the same problem. The elastic was a little bit tighter, but it was still where you put your cards in there. Sometimes the cards could even slip out if the wallet was upside down in your pocket. And I don't know how many times I lost the cash in this elastic strap that it fell out into my pocket, sometimes even fell on the ground. Again, not acceptable. So again, I emailed Rebecca and said, listen, this must be a design flaw. Is this something you can fix in your next production run? And so she said, emails me back and says, yes, we have had other complaints about this. And yes, we have fixed the problem. And this is the one I got today. And you can hear it. Look at this strap. Even with no cards in it at all, this strap is nice and tight. So what does this all mean? Well, to me, it means number 1, Distil Union has excellent customer service. And number 2, maybe even better, is that they're constantly refining and improving their products. You can't beat that. So why do I like this particular wallet? It's really nice and small. Here, comparatively speaking, just to give you a couple of, this is the Eject Senate wallet, which is a very small wallet. Look at the size difference there. And here is the Rosm forged carbon fiber wallet, and you can see they're almost exactly the same size. The metal wallets have a tendency to be a little bit heavier. And then here is more conventional. This is the Bellroy note sleeve, and you can see that there's quite a bit of difference in there. So the pull tab works actually really, really well with anywhere up to 10 cards inside of it. I've got, like I said, 8 in here right now, and it'll hold a couple of 20s, which I like to keep with me. And now that that strap has been tightened, everything stays in there really, really nice. Now on the website, for some reason, they said that they've made the strap wider, but as you can see, if you compare these two together, these are all the various iterations I just talked about. You can see really that the strap, to me, is exactly the same width. Now they may have changed it again since the one that I just received today, maybe in the next production run, but for right now, I'm happy that they just made the strap tighter. Possibly the coolest feature of this wallet, besides its really nice, easy to carry, small, compact size, is that it's reversible. I don't know how many wallets are reversible, but I can give you a quick demo of how this works. I switched to the gray and red color so you can see this a little bit better. So you just slide this flap out. Then you need to pull this through the slot. And keep in mind I've practiced this a few times. And then you pull this one all the way through, and you have to kind of create a loop that you can grab onto. And pull that all the way through. And then pull it through here. Fold it back up, take the elastic strap, pull it back over like so, and tuck that in. And there you are. Well, small is beautiful, right? I mean, we're all trying to get as minimalist as possible. A lot of us are, at least, and I'm no exception. But one of the drawbacks is that when you get really small, sometimes it gets more difficult to keep track of your wallet. Larger wallets, of course, are going to feel like more substantial because they take up much more space in your pocket. And for me, at least, I like to put my wallet in the same pocket, front pocket, as my iPhone. The problem with the new iPhone, at least the case I have on mine, the MagSafe case, is that it's got a little bit of, what's the word, maybe friction, a little bit of grippiness to it, so that when you put it on a table, a surface, it doesn't slide around as much. The problem is it has a tendency to kind of grab onto this wallet. And so when you pull your phone out, I don't know how many times I've actually pulled this wallet out at the same time. And because it's so light, it's easy to move in and out of your pocket. You know, that all seems like a minor point, but you know, when you do your morning pat down and make sure you've got everything in your wallet, and you're doing that during the day, sometimes if the wallet's too small, it's hard to really tell that it's there. And there's always that moment of panic, where's my wallet? But that, of course, is of no fault of the Wally Micro. I mean, this is a great wallet, and it all depends on how you choose to carry it and how you manage it. The Wally Micro comes in 5 different color combinations. This particular one is $40. This is the RFID model. The other 4 colors are non-RFID protected, and they run $35. Well, to recap everything we just talked about, the Wally Micro is beautifully minimalist, very, very lightweight, made with full grain leather, nice tight stitching, excellent customer service, has the Wally Pull-tab that pulls up your cards perfectly, holds a little bit of cash underneath the newly tightened band. And maybe the coolest feature of all is it is reversible. So if you get tired of this color, you can always use that color and put that on the outside. So keeping everything fresh.